What are foreclosures? And why are they such a good deal for some home buyers? Or are they? Hi, Central Florida residents. I'm real estate broker and attorney at law, David Dowell. You know, home buyers looking for a great deal, they always hear about foreclosures, right? They always talk about them. They say, oh, you got to check out the foreclosures. Or foreclosures are such a great deal. They're always cheap. And as a realtor here in Orlando, I'm always asked by investors for foreclosure lists for a particular area. Well, I want to make sure you understand exactly what they are. And they might be a great deal, but they might not be. See, in the real estate world, a foreclosure is often referred to as an REO, which means real estate owned. Here's what they are. When a homeowner can't pay their mortgage over a period of time, the bank will file for foreclosure just to get the property back. This action can take up to a year to complete or more. But once the bank wins that lawsuit, the title to the property gets transferred back to the bank. Thus the name real estate owned. Real estate that's owned by the bank. Now, so what, right? But what happens now? Well, remember, banks, they're not in the business of managing or owning real estate. They're in the business of banking, finance, investments. So they want to get rid of these real estate pieces of property as soon as they can by selling them and liquidating them for cash. They want them off their books. So they use local realtors to try to sell these for them. And they want them sold and off their books as soon as possible. So are they a good deal? Well, many times, yeah. Foreclosures are typically priced at below market value, typically, for two reasons. One, as I stated, the banks really want to get rid of these as quickly as possible, get as much money as they can and move on. Now, they want the cash value to use in their banking business. Now, secondly, many foreclosure properties are not in very good shape. You see, this is because once a homeowner is served with foreclosure papers, they know that, the writing's on the wall, and they really don't waste money anymore on maintenance and upgrades. In fact, in the final days before title is transferred, a lot of homeowners take action to purposely damage the property in anger. Unfortunately, it happens. We've seen it. But the bottom line is they don't put money in anymore. So the property is going to have some damage typically, or it's going to need some upgrade, upkeep, and maintenance once they're purchased by a private buyer. So yeah, foreclosures, they're usually well priced, but they often require a little bit of TLC. So overall, I like foreclosures for buyers who are looking for, let's say, a lower price and don't mind a little work to fix what's necessary to fix. So if you're looking at a foreclosure, or if you put in an offer on one, make sure you hire a good home inspector to go through that entire property to determine the working order of everything. Pipes, appliances, everything at all, scratches, anything is broken. This will help you determine the working order of everything and what needs to be replaced or repaired once you buy the property. So if you're looking for a good deal in any specific city or zip code here in Central Florida, let me know. I can provide you with a list of foreclosures that are currently listed for sale in your area. This makes a really good starting point for your home search. Now, if you want this list, or if you just have a question or two about foreclosures, just shoot me a text or email, phone call, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks a lot for joining me today. Have a good one.